is admittedly a little hard to tell that this is working or not. Um, how can I? Is there something I can play that plays sound? Xenoblade. Hello and welcome, everyone. Don't worry, I'm not playing Xenoblade. This is purely a test to make sure its sound is working. But hello and welcome, everyone, to Let's Play Project Octopath Traveler, or rather, the first three of Project Octopath Traveler. The series in where I observe, well, play a game for like 3 hours and give my thoughts on it. Yeah. So anyway, today we are looking at the Octopath Traveler prologue demo. It's a special little demo they announced at E3, and I found out it's like 3 hours of the actual game. So I figured, well, that fits in perfectly with what I do, right? So let's close Xenoblade and actually get into the game we came here for. So, a small history. Project Octopath Traveler is basically going to be the second big RPG on the Switch, if you don't count I Am Setsuna, which is a port, and the spiritual successor, whose name always escapes me. I hope that doesn't sound too staticky for everyone else. I guess there's a way to find out. Yeah, that static can definitely be heard on your end too. Okay. Let me think. How did I fix this before? I have no idea, actually. Whoops. Don't miss the color space. Maybe it was wave out. I don't think it was though. Huh? Okay, maybe it was. And desktop audio seems fine. So, perfect. Alright. So let us begin Octopath Traveler Prologue demo. We'll play in English. I normally play in Japanese, but I felt like English today. I don't know. I'm always torn on this setting because it kind of depends on the game. Make it a little brighter. Okay. So, Octopath Traveler is going to be like basically the second big RPG besides Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which I have also thought of showing gameplay of at some point. But it is pretty grindy and pretty RNG, so if anyone's interested in that though, let me know in, comments and messages and stuff. Alright, let's stop stalling and actually get into Octopath Traveler. I'm gonna go basically until the demo says I can. So, we have 8 characters, thus the name Octopath Traveler, and oh my god, this music. So you have 8 characters to choose from, all seemingly separate paths that will apparently converge at some point, and then become like one big story. So you have Hanit, the hunter, or however you pronounce it. Your name is Hanit, and you are a hunter, one of the last descendants of an ancient clan that calls the deep forest home. Your prowess with the bow is unmatched. Your master left home 1 year ago, summoned to hunt a dread beast. And you protected the village while awaiting his return. Then one day the return of an old friend gives you cause for concern, and you strike out on a journey of your own. Each person has a unique path action, which is something Hanit has. Being provoke, because she is a hunter, and I guess that's pretty provocative. I don't know. Ophelia, she has the guide action. Your name is Ophelia, and you are a cleric. You hail from the snow-swept Frostlands, where you dutifully serve the Order of the Flame under your adoptive father, the Archbishop. As your adoptive sister and best friend prepares to embark on a perilous pilgrimage, you stand ever at her side. But unbeknownst to both of you, events are about to take a tragic turn. Well, I feel like that gives things away. Cyrus, who I affectionately call Jericho. Your name is Cyrus, and you are a scholar. You teach at the Royal Academy in Atlasdam. Atlasdam? And though you have numerous admirers, your only true passion is the pursuit of knowledge. There is so much more I would learn. One day, you realize that an invaluable tome has vanished from the Royal Library, piquing your insatiable curiosity. Over here we have Best Girl, Tressa, or at least she seems like pretty best girl. Your name is Tressa, and you are a merchant. You stock the shelves at your parents' shop in your sleepy seaside hometown, yet you often find yourself gazing out at sea, longing for something more. What lies beyond the horizon? You thought you'd never know the answer. Then one day, an unfamiliar vessel weighs anchor at the docks, changing your life forever when the Fire Nation attacked. Sorry, hold up. One of the two from the original demo from last year's E3, Ulbrich. Your name is Ulbrich, and you are a warrior. Once a proud knight, you lost both king and kingdom in a bloody coup. Today you serve as a master-at-arms for a remote mountain village. To what end do I swing my blade? The question tortured you, night after restless night. Then one day you overhear a name from your past, giving you a new purpose. Primrose, the other one. Your name is Primrose, and you are a dancer. You ply your trade in the pleasure district of Sunshade, a town forever shrouded in darkness. A fitting and yet ironic name. In truth, you are the high-born daughter of the once proud House Azelhart, an identity you conceal from all. 3 men bearing the mark of the crow. They took my father from me, but you will have your revenge. And over here we have Alfin the Apothecary, who is number 7. Your name is Alfin, and you are an apothecary. You treat the wounded and sick in a small village, amid the babbling brooks of the Riverlands. Stricken ill as a child, you were saved by a traveler who asked for nothing in return, inspiring you to follow in his footsteps. Though hesitant to leave the only home you've ever known, your best friend convinces you to follow your dream, wherever it may lead you. And finally, the character we're going to be playing as, Therian the Thief. Your name is Therian, and you are a thief. While your past is a guarded secret, your exploits are known far and wide. Mere whispers of your extravagant heists strike fear into the hearts of the wealthy. Drifting into the Cliftlands one day, you hear a rumor of great riches to be had. You set your sights on a mansion said to be impregnable, only to find what you never expected. See how my thought. Well, first of all, I'm assuming that you play each character to completion, or at least between chapters or something. And I've written out an order, but all we need to know for today is that I'm going to be playing as Therian the Thief. I scrutinized and deliberated pretty long and hard about that order, so hopefully it at least becomes somewhat useful.
The usual.
Good music.
As you like it.
This apple juice is really good.
I heard that thief's at it again.
Really? What's he done this time?
Lifted everything off a merchant, leaving the goldsmithy. Guess he didn't get his fill at that fancy manor the other day. Still can't believe he made it past all those guards. I'm sure the more the better for him.
They were more like decorations than actual guards.
Ain't no point swooning over someone else's work. Someday we'll make it as big as that thief, and then we'll be the talk of the town.
Yeah, you said it, partner.
Partners in crime, huh?
This dude's voice sounds slightly familiar. I always say that all the time whenever I'm playing anything, but it does. It was 10 years ago. Our paths crossed in a particularly dingy jail. I remember that meeting well. After all, it had quite the influence on my career.
Oi!
Oh, get in!
And?
Not even a please?
Ah,
You'll last long in here with that foul-mouthed whelp. No, you seem to be doing just fine.
huh?
Impudent brat. You'll learn your manners the hard way, just like the rest. Also, everyone seems to be British in the English version, so I'm going with that.
Hey.
I see you got the same warm welcome I did. And who are you? A no good tea leaf who got caught in the act, just like yourself.
Oh, really?
Just like me, huh? Well, you look a lot worse. Well, get used to seeing this ugly boat, cause I ain't getting any prettier anytime soon. These guards think they can beat the attitude out of us. And they don't go easy on no one here, least of all teapots like us. Yeah, sounds about right. So ready to be a good little boy and play nice with the gods? Are you?
No.
Nope. And I don't plan on staying here till they change me mind. See, I got me a pin here to unlock the door.
Hey,
Hey, what do you think you're a little busy right now?
here.
Try using this instead. God! The key! Where'd you get this? Yeah, snatched it from the guard once he was all riled up. Look at the cobblers on this one. Now let's get out of here. The name's Darius, mate.
Therion.
Partner.
Well, Therion, looks like you and I are officially partners in crime. And then they escaped.
Ah, sweet memories. Fill it up.
Here you go.
Beg pardon, would you happen to be after them Gravis' treasure? If you are, I suggest you think again. Heard another would-be fortune hunter was tossed in the dungeons yesterday.
So what's the count now?
A score? Maybe more?
The score, for anyone who's forgotten, is 20, I think.
But House Ravis ain't known to be kind to those who covet their wealth. Still, poor thieves can't help but flock to that manor like moths to a flame. Suppose it's all those rumors of their riches that keep them coming. Some say it's enough to buy up the whole town and then some.
Just one town? What about the neighbors?
Can't say for sure. No one's ever seen the treasure. Even
It's
that master
a
thief
cursed thing.
talking about would have more than his hands full.
A perfect tale for the tavern.
Look, when you've been in the business long enough, you can tell things at a glance. You're a smart and skilled young man. Probably have a long career ahead of you. That's why I'll say it once more. Stay away from that manor.
Guess where we're going?
Thanks for the advice. Next time, I'll have a tale of my own to tell.
Therian's pretty cool, if a little cocky and bullheaded. They say that Ravis's manor up at the top of the mountain. Manor's up at the top of the mountain, where only the richest of the rich live. Use the radar on the bottom right to check the area and find your heading. I thought that said healing. Continue story, side story, save point, hidden item, exits to neighboring areas. Sounds good. And you can turn it on and off with VR. Alright, so we're gonna head back in. But first, let's check our stuff. Well, I've got 2,500 monies. I can't remember the monies in this game. Hello? Do you wanna talk to me? Bruh? No? Okay. Alright, well, we can buy a feather saber, and that would probably be a good idea, and that's the kind of thing I like to do, so. But first things first, we should probably see what kind of equipment we even start with. So we've got sword and dagger, longsword and dagger, buckler, leather vest, and leather hat. That's right. In this game, you switch between weapons on the fly to deal increased damage. So what we should probably do is get both the iron sword and the iron dagger to increase our overall power. Alright, looks good. There's also some other stuff like these earrings that might not be a terrible idea. We do have enough for a feathered hat, or I could save up for like one of the arcane knife or feathered sword. Could also get a better shield. Nah, we'll stick with this for now. If I die, then we'll know to get armor. That's usually how I go. Hello.
Oh.
What, you want something from me?
A good day to you.
Folk on the middle level are a reasonable lot. At least they don't look down their noses at us like those snoozy nobles. Doesn't mean they all think highly of each other, though. So this town seems to be split between 3 levels. You got the bottom level, which is where all the paupers live. Actually, this is still lower.
What is it, youngin?
The cliffside stairs will take you down to the commoners district. It can get rough down there, so watch yourself. Here in Boulderfall, whatever. The poor types live below, the wealthy up top. Us, guess we're somewhere in the middle. You don't say. That's an inn. If I was dying, it would be a good place to rest.
Hello.
Staircase to the east leads to Ravis Manor. It's the most well-guarded place in town, and they turn away everyone, almost everyone at the gate. Well, I see a chest over there, so we're gonna go grab it. And we got the stinging dagger. Well, don't I feel dumb? Still, let's equip it. I also kind of like how it rumbles no matter what you do. They're like, yo, we're gonna put that HD rumble in, whether you like it or not. And we're gonna save. Also using a Pro controller in case anyone was curious.
Hello to you.
This is such a nice feeling controller, honestly. It's not cheap feeling, it's nice and sturdy, it's got a good shape. I really love the Pro controller, okay? Welcome to Boulderfall, whatever. The largest settlement here in the Clifflands. Thanks. Let's see, we have 3 healing grapes. Hopefully I won't need too many more of those. What's this? Component that restores health. Component. Can we craft things? I don't think this is where I should be going at the moment. I'm gonna guess leaving town would probably lead to our untimely demise, so we should probably avoid doing that. Ooh. 1,000 money. Awesome. I don't quite have enough to buy the tier 2 weapons, I guess is what I'm gonna call them. So let's just head up to the Ravis Manor, which is obviously where we should be going. Alright, let's see. Well, that's another save point, but I don't really need that. Did want the chest though. Those are dogs. Pork, pork.
What do we have here?
If I didn't know better, I'd say they were overcompensating for something.
All right.
Change posts!
Oi!
You there!
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Listen up.
Stop dragging your feet, walk with purpose!
My apologies.
Yes, sir. We're getting paid a fortune for this job. Do it with pride.
Well, I'll be damned.
It's like an army. Just what kind of place is this? Those guard dogs look vicious. And that's not all. The walls are lined with wire. One false move and it'll sound an alarm, no doubt. Yep. Trying to scale the walls would be more trouble than it's worth.
Huh?
What's this now?
Listen.
What part of no visitor is allowed do you not understand?
Exactly.
Is that Tressa? Ravises have more important matters to attend to than entertaining riffraff like yourself. It won't take long, I swear. I'm merely a merchant looking to...
Yeah.
Merchant, you say? Prove it. Prove what? I came to show the lady of the house some of the finest fabrics in the realm. We're supposed to just take you at your word. You can't show us proof, you can show yourself out. But I... Fine, I'll leave. I swear, the nerve of these hoity-toity types.
Oh.
Never thought the front door would be the easiest way in. Time to get my hands on some proof. I want the chest. Iron helm. Nice. A little bit less elemental defense, but I feel like the overall defense boost is worth it.
Good day.
All's well around the western gate. Why am I telling this to a stranger?
Never.
This is the residence of House Ravis. No letter of introduction, no entry.
Not a chance.
Those without the proper identification are not allowed to pass.
Hoy.
This is the manor of House Ravis. Only those on official business may enter. Bork.
Listen up.
I trained these dogs myself to tear any would-be intruder limb from limb. Isn't that right, boys? That's pretty freaking extreme. But okay. I will take you at your word. Alright, so we just need to find a way into the manor. Man, this game is gorgeous! Huh. Every time I see screenshots and stuff of it, it honestly doesn't do it justice. Watching it in motion is truly something special.
What do we have here?
Yeah, well, if it isn't our merchant friend.
No.
Those bloody Ravises, don't they know some of us actually have to work for a living? Turned away at the gate. Join the club. You too, but why? They're doing it to everyone. Sorry? Rumor has it they're guarding some great treasure inside. But I'm not after their treasure. I just wanted to show the lady of the house my wares. Then they told me I needed proof. As if this sack of silk dress isn't proof enough.
Right.
Indeed, you'll need a letter of introduction to get inside. A letter of what?
The truth is...
House Ravis only does business with the most esteemed merchants and traders.
Ah.
So how can I get one of these letters? You don't! It's not easy, that's for sure. First, you'll have to make a name for yourself here in town. Once you've proven yourself a reliable trading partner, then, and only then, will the Ravises write you a letter. That said, you could count the number of people who've earned one on one hand. Well, that sounds like an awful lot of work. Are you sure there's no other way? I can think of at least one.
I'll do what thieves do
Lifting
best.
it from the pocket of someone who's done the work for me. Utilize each character's unique action to overcome any obstacle. Darian can steal the belongings of townspeople. Beautiful. I've never heard of a merchant needing to prove who they are. What do they expect me to do? Chance of success, 100%. Sounds good to me. I trust you won't be missing this. Fire Soulstone, Ice Soulstone, Wind Soulstone, Shadow Soulstone. This all sounds cool. I guess I'll take the ice one. Oh, okay. Just take it all. Steal it all! I'd feel bad stealing it from an old man. Just out of curiosity, how long do you plan on following me?
Huh?
So you noticed.
Huh.
For thieves, you aren't very discreet. You're keener than most, friend. As are we. We can tell you've come for the Ravis fortune. The armor surrounding the manor is an indication it's more than worth the trouble. And have you actually seen this treasure?
Oi, oi.
We don't need to see it. Just look at what they've got guarding it. Guards, dogs, traps, you name it, they got it.
And?
And you came all this way to warn me. How thoughtful.
The suppose so.
Look, we've got a proposal for you.
No thanks.
And I've got an answer. No.
Listen,
Just hear us out, mates. We can help each other.
Yeah.
My partner here has been inside. He's seen the traps they've set up close. Set up close, yeah. Hells! He walked straight into one and set up an alarm. It's a miracle he's still alive. Shut up. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that. Anyway, I got out just fine and we're here now, so what do you say? Won't be easy to carry all that treasure on your own. We're offering you a helping hand.
nope.
I've already got 2 hands. That's enough for me.
Damn you.
So you think you're too good for us, is that it?
Huh.
I'm a thief, not a nanny.
Say again?
You're an ungrateful bastard, that's what you are.
Are we done here?
Listen, I don't have time to entertain you clowns. I have places to be.
Hey,
You're not going anywhere. Ugh!
Bye now.
Get out of my sight.
Yikes!
Are you with me, mate? Speak to me. Mate. Now's probably not the time for a recollection flashback thing.
oi,
Thieves!
let none escape.
You won't get away! They're on to us!
Partner.
Darius, this way. Got it.
Person,
Damn, we lost them.
find them.
They can't have gone far. Let's check the back alley. I wonder if we'll be in this town at some point. The answer is probably.
All right.
Could even be someone starting town, honestly. They're gone. We should be safe for now. Well, that went better than expected. I wish they could have seen the looks on their faces. Ha! They deserved it for treating us like teapots. We might be small, but we're smarter than they'll ever be. You can say that again. We put our loaves together and no one can stop us. Take a butcher's at all the loot we got. A whole coin. Yeah, it's quite the haul. Show a little more enthusiasm, mate. This is all ours now. Right. We knew what we wanted and we took it with our own hands.
Partner.
That's the spirit. All the world's treasures are ours for the taking.
Partner.
Now he's a pirate. If you say so, partner.
That's right.
I do. Mark my words. We're gonna be the greatest tea leaves the world's ever seen. The crap does that mean anyway? Ah! Darius. This is no time for nostalgia. I need to get myself one of these letters. Those letters. Damn, those are way too good. Sorry, old lady. I may or may not need to steal everything you have. Energizing pomegranate, you say? Ooh, the olive of life is also really good. I wonder if that's based on like your HP or something. I'm just gonna steal this right in front of your face. I hope you don't mind. Ooh, a composite though. That's pretty cool. Sadly, you can't equip any of that stuff. Whether it's not yet or not ever is another question entirely. There's literally nothing in here. And those merchants are gone now, so I hope you pilfered from them. So always remember, before you talk to somebody, steal from them. At least as they're in. Rebel's axe? I mean, sure. It's an interesting weapon. Thing to have. A spear of justice. Are these like real? Oh, valuables. Do you just sell them? I'm a bit confused. Oh, hello. You guys don't stick out like a sore thumb. When you've been in the business as long as I have, the Ravises will be begging you for a visit. It's all about experience. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Time to get to work.
Yeah, lucky for me, your experience isn't you wanting to keep your mouth shut. Though honestly, I was just gonna walk up to you to see if you had what I needed anyway, so... I guess we can sell these and see what's up. The valuables are not listed. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Oh, I almost forgot the accessories, because we just got Enlightening Earring, which gives us some evasion, so definitely good. I just saw something about recommend level. Oh yeah, there it is. Recommend level 5. About that. If you want to get into Ravis Manor, try learning a thing or two from yours truly. Hey, what'd you just do? Nothing.
Now then.
Pleasure doing business with you. Now to pay a visit to Ravis Manor. Oh yeah, the cool thing about this demo, by the way, is that you get to carry over your save. But yeah, I guess I, like, never elaborated, but this game is, like, based, or made by the people who did, like, Bravely Default, which is one of my favorite games on the 3DS, so. Definitely a must-play for myself. Also, you don't look much like a merchant. I would have expected you to get a disguise or something first. 2 guards at the gates. If I can fool them, I'm in. Time to sell the merchant. Oh, okay. Maybe he does have a disguise. I would have liked to save first. Good day, sirs. I've come to call on the Ravises. Would you kindly announce my arrival?
Oi.
They're not seeing anyone today. Be gone with you at once! Be gone, I say! Something tells me this one's bark is worse than its bite. Not the guard dogs, though. Those things definitely have a worse bite than their bark. Allow me to introduce myself. You see, I am a merchant of some repute. I'm channeling my inner Jericho right now for some reason. A merchant and of repute. Oh, repute. You say, don't make me laugh. You ought not judge a man by his robes.
To tell you the truth.
As a matter of fact, I was personally summoned by the lady of the house. At least I think that's what the letter says. And I doubt she would react kindly upon hearing I was turned away.
What?
Summoned you? You think we're gonna believe that codswallop? If we had a leaf for every rotten thief who gave us that story, we'd be as rich as the Ravises. But since we aren't, we're here protecting their fortune from would-be swindlers like you. Heh, thought you'd outsmart us, didn't you? The next time you're summoned, remember to bring your letter.
Oh.
Would you be referring to this letter, perchance?
What the?
Ah!
Hey,
How did you get that? It must be a fake.
Desperate times.
Now for the finishing blow. If you still aren't convinced, I fear there's not much else I can do. I'll take my leave, but I will give Lady Aramis a full report on what happened today. I wonder how she will see fit to deal with this affront to my good name. I apologize to everyone.
hold on.
This. All of it. Wait, sir. We were only doing our jobs. Yeah. You may pass. None shall pass. Why, thank you, gentlemen. I wanted to steal from them. God damn it.
Now then.
Now the real fun begins. Wow, they left the window open. I'll just sneak in through that window over there. It's a little too easy. You never know when danger might strike, so be sure to save often. I would love to, but you kind of forced me past the save point. Oh, okay. Excuse me, pardon me. I wonder if you can steal from the dogs. I feel like there's not much reason to, though. I bet the captain has something nice on him. It's better than nothing. I don't have a second accessory yet, so we'll go ahead and equip that. So far, just like the first demos that I played, though, this is pretty enjoyable. Yeah, there's a lot of anti-sleep nonsense going on around here. Oh, you cannot steal from dogs. That's good to know. And I don't know what you do, honestly. The pelt off their back. You'd have to be one hell of a thief to do that. Alright, let's see. Interesting. You don't have more than one save slot. I wonder if that's just for the demo, though. It might be. What's my playtime? 33 minutes. Alright. Now, the other question, of course, that is raised by that is this actually 3 hours, or is that like an estimate and I can keep playing as long as I want until the full game comes out? I might stream this one. I'm honestly not sure. I kind of want it to be a game I play like on the go, though, because it's on the Switch. So, oh, there's another save monument over there. It's a big ass manor. All right, ass man. Oh,
Come on, I've got better things to do.
exploit your foe's weaknesses to turn the tide of battle in your favor.
Out of my way.
First thing to do, of course, is to figure out what they're weak to. Well, he's vulnerable to things. Press R to enter burst mode. It's kind of like the Brave mode in that one game, Bravely Default. I'm curious to see if swords are also okay. They are. Okay.
And that's that.
And we've gotten 3 experience, 20 golds, and 2 JP. My name's JP. Kind of. Alright, let's see. Well, let's keep exploring. After all, that's like the main thing RPGs are known for, is their sense of exploration.
This is the beginning.
That is literally a lamp.
Out of my way.
Ice Sentinel. Well, it's not weak to daggers, so... Ow. It is, however, weak to swords.
My turn. Let's do this.
Ow. It's a good thing we got plenty of those healing grapes.
And that's that.
Level 2! You don't get to see all the stat increases like Pokemon, I guess. But this isn't Pokemon, so I guess that makes sense. A healing grape. Better than nothing, I suppose. I like how he's carrying a lantern. It's also got a really nice light effect.
This is the beginning of your
Hey, this dude.
Out of my way.
Well, my dagger is my highest thing. We can also steal using some SP and use fire damage. Oh. I figured out a thing that thing is weak against. Anyway, I'm gonna break him because that leaves him vulnerable for a turn. But then we'll defend. Because in the upper right corner you can see our... I'm just gonna call them brave points, honestly. But they're called boost points in this game.
My turn. I'm ready. Are you?
And you can use 3 at a time. So
Where's the
you want
nearest
to try and
tavern?
build up 3 before any actions. So what is a JP used for anyway? And there's this. Huh. Steel level 2. Yeah, okay. So your success rate for some people is based on your level. That's cool. It probably locks you out of stealing like super crazy things at really low levels. So it's probably for the best. What's up here? I saw a room on the other side, and there is literally nothing inside. Cool. Except death. There's definitely... Oh boy.
Out of my way.
Alright, well, it's obvious that these things are weak to fire, but they're also weak to swords, so... Try and take the one out with, like, normal attacks, I suppose. At least until, we can build up enough for a fire strike. Ow. Next break, I could probably kill it in like 2 attacks. I'm kind of getting a feel for how much damage we do and how much damage we need. So, let's do this. Perfect, okay.
Out of my way.
And if we break this guy...
I'm ready. Are you?
we can use a max wildfire. That was not as strong as I was hoping it'd be. This music's so good though.
And that's that.
These things are pretty strong though. But we did just level up, so maybe we'll die a little less. So I was at 269 before, now we're at 282. And that max healed, so that's good. Leveling maxes your health and SP. It's good to know. I think I knew that before, but it has been like almost a year since I played the original demo. So, you know, this is like the first time I've been able to re-experience the game. There's a chest over there.
This is the beginning.
And that's another Ice Sentinel. Okay. Whoops. Ooh, yep, we are getting a little bit stronger. I do want to defend this time, because these things actually kind of hurt.
Out of my way.
A little elemental defense would have gone a long way. So let this be a lesson if you're doing Therian's story. You actually probably maybe want to...
Where's the nearest tavern?
things. You want to get armor for your elemental defense. Yes. So the feathered hat would have been a good buy. Inspiriting plum. Actually, with the 1900 we could get both. So that's what I'd suggest. Is getting that 1000 and then going back to the store and getting both the round shield and the other thing. The feathered hat.
I'll make this quick.
Definitely not a fan of this. Can I use like wildfire on both somehow? No. Okay. I guess we'll just eat the damage from one. Okay, he just attacked, so that's not too bad. And of course, as a thief, he doesn't have the greatest armor in the world, so... Hope you weren't expecting that. Ow. That's while defending, too. Did he just say, fuck this? No, I obviously misheard him. Because that would be silly. Triple attack on him should... Oh, crap. That was supposed to kill him. Okay. Now he's dead. Wait, what? Okay. This next one for sure. Okay. I might die. Okay, cool, I didn't. Let's go ahead and use this. 500. Alright. Attack with this and a max power wildfire. Should hopefully be enough to kill him.
Don't wait.
That really doesn't do as much damage as I'd hope. 60 times 4? Yeah, that does about as much damage as
Out of my way.
just attacking 4 times. So, now you know. Wildfire is not that good against these, as much as you think it'd be. Select skills, then learn skills. You can acquire new skills here. Cool. I mean, if I was to level Wildfire, though, that would help. Okay, use the JP you earn in battle to learn new skills. You can learn skills in any order you choose. Sounds good. Alright, let's see. We can get HP Thief. Attack a single foe twice with the dagger and steal HP equivalent to half damage. So it's absorb. Shackle foe, armor corrosive, steal SP, share SP, and nothing. Cost to learn next skills 30 JP. I really... Well... Steal SP actually won't be that good at the beginning. Because it costs 6 to use, and I probably don't get 6 back. I'll keep that in mind for later, though. I'll probably get HP Thief, then Armor Corrosive. Yeah, we'll get HP Thief for now. Dealing half damage... Or healing half damage with 2 attacks means I get about 60, I think. Since it's with a dagger, we'll want to get the dagger upgraded as soon as possible. Though at the same time, my dagger's already pretty decently strong. And I kind of want that sword. So, sword. So I guess we'll just head up here. There is nothing in the dining room. Alright. That screams of treasure. So does this. 800 money. Awesome. Oh.
This is the beginning of your
Alright.
end.
We're level 4 now. So hopefully this thing won't be that freaking strong anymore.
No, you don't.
I wonder if Ice Grenade actually breaks through defense. It might. In which case, I'm wasting my time doing that. Alright.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Not bad, not bad. How much JP do I need until my next skill? Probably quite a bit. 100. Probably quite a bit. Danger level 1. Interesting. Well, obviously we need to be on the upper floor, so the lower floor will be treasure. Or at least we're hoping it'll be treasure. Hey, I was right. Wind attire. That sounds cool. It is a chess piece. It is a giant increase to everything. So there you go. With that, the round shield and the feathered hat, you would be doing pretty well for yourself right now. Probably nearly indestructible, really. This guy's different. He is definitely different. Okay. How about a bit of sword? Nope. How about a bit of fire action? There we go. So that's what Wildfire's for. It's to attack the Bravest Guard 2. It's very creative. I'm sure if I just did this, he'll die. Yeah, there we go.
Where's the nearest tavern?
He's not that tough, so. And we leveled up. Very nice. And he even dropped a healing grape for us. Well, level 5, we're at 350 health, so yeah, that's definitely a pretty decent boost. Alright, well, let's head upstairs. And there's a gnat flying around. I really want to smash it.
This is the beginning of your end.
This is the Rapist Guard 1, so he's pretty weak. Do this. If I attacked him 3 times, he'll probably die. He didn't die. Okay, well, I overestimated my own power then.
Don't start things.
Pop him over a little bit and then he dies. Untouched. Cool. Hey, we got a Fire Soul Stone. That'll help to get rid of the Bravest Guard 2s if I ever like ran out of thing. Notice there's another room over here. Can you open this? Nope. Only chests. But it was a good thing to test. Speaking of chests, there's one right here. It's got a grape in it. A single grape. No. I would assume it's a bunch. Well, knowing what we do now about the thing, I'm gonna do this and get some extra damage in. I was hoping he would use the ice grenade so I could see the damage on it. But that's whatever, I guess. We'll just kill him.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Honestly, gaining experience at a pretty decent rate. Though I'm sure that'll slow down quite a lot here in the later levels. What's down here? A dude. I can't steal from him. If you need anything, just say the word. Oh, that's why we can't steal from him. Got it. Oh, you can get some healing grapes and stuff from that guy. I'd rather just save it for a quick though. A bottle of befuddling dust. Try to say that 5 times fast.
This is the beginning.
Is that 2 or 1? 1. Okay, cool.
Out of my way.
I like 1. Easy. Boop. Just out of curiosity. Okay, that's actually increased physical damage. So yeah, we're a tank now, almost. A little like a Dark Knight in the way that we basically keep ourselves alive by stealing the HP of our foes. Well, an FF14 Dark Knight in a way. Except for the fact that that's not actually their main thing, but you know what I mean? There's a weird puzzle looking thing down there. But first, sorry. Let's get this invigorating nut. I'm
This
sure it
is
is
the
very
beginning of
invigorating.
your end.
Alright.
Out of my way.
Now,
My turn.
can we get him to use ice grenades? Okay, I kind of want him to, so we're just gonna keep single attacking for a bit here.
Out of my way.
Because the science needs to be done at some point. There we go. Yeah, we take about the same amount of damage no matter what. Wait a minute.
No, you don't. Out of my way. No, you don't.
He's very fast.
My turn. No, you don't.
Come on. Can you only do one?
No, you don't.
Nope. There. Okay, that was a little bit of a reduction, but not very
Out
much.
of my way.
It is still a reduction. Alright, time to just murder him.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Perfect. We do get a money bonus for not getting hit, so do keep that in mind. That'll be easier to obtain with like more people in the party though.
This is the beginning of your end.
This is the fire guy. I guess we'll do a little bit of damage for now. While I'm trying to
Out
build
of
up
my way.
thing.
Don't play.
And while he's vulnerable, go to jam. Perfect.
Where's
That
the
works
nearest
pretty well.
tavern? So, this is the amazing treasure everyone is talking about.
Not quite, I feel. There's something wrong about it.
It looks like an ordinary gemstone to me. Can't imagine it's worth all that much.
The jewel before you is worth more than your mind could hope to fathom.
Oh. You would be
Your
Count
inability
Ravis,
to
I
discern as
presume.
much is disconcerting, to say the least.
Who the hell are you? Not just anyone can sneak up on me like that.
I should be the one asking you that question. Not just anyone could have made it this far into the manor, after all.
You won't get answers by stroking my ego.
I meant it as nothing but genuine praise. Allow me to congratulate you on being the first thief to make it here.
You say it as if you wanted this to happen.
Just so, we tightened security for that very purpose. We figured no thief worth his salt would be able to turn down such a challenge.
Go on.
To this end, we even asked the barkeep for help. His job? Find promising thieves and spin tales about this manor.
In other words, you tricked thieves into trying to rob this place.
Think of it more as appealing to their inner nature. The great treasure of Ravis Manor, guarded by a veritable army. What thief could pass up such glory, such riches? We had such high hopes, but were constantly met with disappointment. But finally, one has proven himself worthy.
I should have seen this coming.
Should you? I kind of didn't. I thought for sure he was gonna kill you on the spot because he turned out to be an
And
evil
yet
warlock.
You did not. and I find myself most grateful for your lack of foresight.
So what's your angle?
I need not explain that to you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Heathcote. I am a butler in the service of House Ravis.
Oh, okay.
You expect me to believe an ordinary butler snuck up on me? Anyway, who you are won't matter once I'm out of here. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I assure you, you won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
What? Let's get this over with.
And so we fight the evil, crazy butler. Heathcote. Mr. Rapescript. He's not weak to daggers. Now, bosses have more than one shield, so they're, you know, a bit more, how you say, well prepared. We're going to reduce this guy's armor to 1, and since we have so many thingamajigs built up here, we're going to go ahead and use the healing grape. No, we should be fine. No, Heathcote is gonna fucking kill me. Well, okay. There is one thing. So we'll break him. Heathcote will probably attack us. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Though the fact that he moves so fast is pretty scary. Alright, then we'll boost up and use HP Thief on stun guy. Because that gives us a max heal, honestly.
Over here.
Okay, cool. We got the guard. Now it's time for Heathcote himself. Heathcote himself. Alright, well, he's not weak to that, so he must be weak to daggers. Alright. Since I do have maximum boost points, we will go ahead and do this. Break down his armor to 1, and then do this.
Out of my way. Let's do this.
That does do 600 damage. Heck. Oh, wait. Oh, I screwed up. I definitely should have stolen something from him at the beginning of the fight. Boosting it with brave boost points might not be a bad idea. Wow, that is a huge difference in chance of success. Alright. And we got an energizing pomegranate M. You know, I was definitely hoping for something better than that, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'll just weaken him a bit. It won't matter too much. We will have oh, he summons that guy. Okay. Oh, might as well. Oh, that guy's like the normal Ravis guard. No, because he has 2. I thought that says sleep. It would have been better though because I have a thing that negates sleep. Yeah, we'll do this. Break him and then use the dagger skill.
Are you?
Because that's 6, so I have 3 casts of it.
You're 2.
Awesome.
No, you don't.
Defend at least once. I hate gnats.
Out of my way.
Okay. Yeah, that should do it.
Out of my way.
Alright, and with him stunned, we can finish him off.
You're 2.
Heathcote hops lightly from side to side as if ready to evade your attacks with His senses seem
Out of my
heightened.
way.
His what seems what now? He assumes his standard fighting stance. Okay. I feel like I should be scared. It wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. And one more, and then one more. Oops. I'm just gonna ignore him. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Out of my way.
Got him. And now we just have the retainer, which will honestly be a small fry, and we'll take him out no problem. Definitely getting the iron equipments was a good call.
Out of my way.
He steeled his defenses. How irritating.
My turn. My turn.
General strategy I see for this game, though, is not to do what I just did.
My turn.
But his steel defenses did just wear out. So okay,
Where's the nearest
that
tavern?
was actually strategy, and not because I screwed up. But the way I see it, you should work through someone's defenses until they get down to 1. Build up like 3 boost points on each character, and then go to the town. And that seems to do all right. It's honestly a little less strategy than with Bravely Default, because in that
So,
game,
you can
you
hold
can
your own
go
in
into
battle as
negatives. And that adds an interesting dynamic.
It seems I underestimated you.
But that game can be easily broken in half because of the job system. And I assume that's not quite the case with this one. Time will tell on that, I
That
suppose.
makes 2 of us. Was that a part of your butler training?
I see you still have some reservations about my true profession. Though I'm sure my victory here lends my words no credit.
Your what?
Your victory? What in the...
Any thief worth his salt should recognize that band.
When did you...
The mark of a convict. The fool's bangle, as some call it. Undeniable proof of a thief's humiliating blunder.
Get this off of me!
I do not take my orders from you. I've attached it to your arm for a reason. If anyone is to see it, they shall know of your failure here today.
Why, you...
However, I imagine your pride will not permit you to be seen with it, and that makes it perfect leverage for negotiations.
Negotiations?
I'm into it.
You may have broken into my home, but for now, I will overlook your transgressions.
Oh, great. More company.
Pardon my belated introduction. My name is Cordelia Ravis, and I am the lady of the house.
Regards to your decorator. They sure have a way with traps.
Allow me to explain. The treasure you are after is a family heirloom known as the Dragonstones.
You don't say.
The Dragonstones have been in my family for generations.
But someone stole 3 of them, and it's our duty to get them back.
Wait.
And then we
dragon
can make a wish
stones?
on a dragon.
I see one.
Yes, once there were more. But the stones were stolen during the chaos following my parents' passing. Fortunately, Heathcote was able to recover the sapphire stone.
What touching devotion. Is this the part where I move to tears?
Perhaps, once you understand your place in this story. If you collect the 3 remaining stones, we shall remove the band from your arm.
So, this was your plan all along.
Yes, but please understand, I had no choice.
Well, aren't you too clever? Setting a thief to catch a thief.
Don't thieves often say, the ensnared has only himself to blame?
Yeah, they do. For a butler, you sure know a lot about thieves, old man.
I dare not bore you with my story when there are more pressing matters at hand. Will you undertake Miss Ravis's mission, young thief? If you refuse...
I'll do the job.
Excellent. Then I pray your journey will be a successful one.
Oh, you're back.
With a tale to tell, too. I'll trade it for a drink.
Afraid I don't deal in that currency.
Listen, I just came from Ravis Manor. Had a lovely chat with a fellow named Heathcote. Maybe you know him?
I did warn you not to go there. So, was it everything you expected it to be?
All that and more. And now I'm awfully thirsty. I might need 2 drinks to get this bad taste out of my mouth.
Coming right up.
I like this guy, he's fun. Alright, head north of town. Just as soon as I get some stuff. Alright, definitely 100%, without a doubt, want to get the round shield. Elemental defense is actually decently important, it seems. And the feathered hat. Feathered hat is much worse than the iron helm. Ooh, black cap is pretty good, but I want to get a better weapon. And honestly, this kind of character seems to lend himself well to having more elemental defense. So, oops. Occasionally puts targets to sleep. That is not that much better than the other thing. So, yeah, let's use the feather saber. Alright. That should do us pretty well. How much JP do I have? 46. That's not an entirely huge amount. Alright, well, all that's left now is to head out of town. But I kind of assume we've finished the prologue here. And we still have like 3 hours. Or, well, 2. Already stole from her.
Mr. Therion! Mr. Therion, please wait!
Please don't call my name in the middle of public. Do you have no tact?
Ugh, what now?
I came to see you off on your journey. it is at my behest that you're setting out.
Look, I'm just fulfilling my half of a bargain. Nothing more, nothing less.
I understand that, but
Don't say you don't want a boner, at least a little bit. It's pretty cute.
He's right, milady. This is simply an agreement between us and a skilled but short-sighted thief.
Exactly.
There is something you should know before you go. As you saw, I recovered a blue stone. It is known as the Sapphire Dragonstone.
I assume there are 3 more, each of different colors.
The remaining 3 are the Dragonstones of Ruby, Emerald, and Gold, each named for its sheen.
Ew.
And
Shame.
if I steal them all back for you, you'll remove this band.
You have my word.
Your word? Well, that sounds legitimate. Any idea where I should start looking?
Rumor has it that a scholar in Noblecourt is researching the Ruby Dragonstone.
A scholar, eh?
Noblecourt. Great. I'll fit right in.
Mr. Therion!
What is it this time?
Please, do take care out there.
She definitely sounds really familiar, by the way. I didn't want to say it, but she, couldn't sound more familiar if she
Say
tried.
something amiss?
Never thought a man of my talents would be working for someone like... it's nothing. You'll get your stones back soon. Just leave the thieving to me.
Well, they don't seem all that ill-intentioned. And so Therion set forth his mission, which he begrudgingly accepted, to retrieve the remaining 3 Dragonstones of House Ravus, that he might have the mark of shame removed from his arm. Little did he know what fate awaited him in the full game! Oh, okay. Across Astera, there are 7 others who await you. Why not venture out and find them? Together you can defeat even the greatest foes. Is that telling me that I should switch people? Is there a way to do that? Is there a way to heal when I'm on the world map? Oh. Or save. Save on the world map is what I meant. A monster came out of nowhere and it got me in the leg. I can hardly put any weight on it. I hate to be a bother, but do you have a healing grape to spare? Eh, maybe 1 or 2. Feels good to be back on my feet. I can't thank you enough. I'd have been done for if you hadn't come along. My name is Kit. I'm on a journey to find my father. He disappeared when I was just a boy. Are you on a journey too? Perhaps our paths too will cross again someday. Be safe, and may your travels bring you all that you seek. Okay. You're people who need your help in Astera. Help the people of the realm even consume the power of path actions. So basically, steal everything. So ends the tale of Kit the Traveler. Wow, that was a very short tale. Hey, you even get a healing grape in that chest in case you use them all. Somehow.
I'll make this.
And there are egg monsters.
My turn.
Eggling. Okay. Well, they're not weak to daggers, so I'm going to have to assume they're weak to swords. And if they're not weak to swords, I'm in trouble. Okay, good.
My turn. I'm ready. Are you? Out of my way. My turn. And that's that.
But so far, I'm quite enjoying my time with Mr. Therian here. His story is, I think Primrose's is still better, but it definitely beats Ulbricht's, because Ulbricht's story is a bit on the boring side. Return to title. I'm kind of experimenting with something here to see if there's a way to actually switch stories or something. Well, there's no way to hit new game, I noticed. Wait, yes there is. Oh, okay. So you can just keep playing as different people if you want. I'm honestly kind of confused. We'll just go with this for now. Keep going with this for now, I should say. And then we'll head over here. So world map. Transport yourself instantly to any town you visited before. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there's honey. Hold on. What? Wait a minute. I see everyone else's things, but I don't see how to any way to switch between them on this screen. Can I go journal? Those are side stories. Interesting. All right, well, let's see if I can't make my way towards somebody. South Boulder Fall past Clearbrook. Sounds like a plan to me. It's better than anything else I've got.
Come on. I've
That
got
looks
better
like a
things to
harpy
do.
thing.
My turn.
Dagger. Swords.
My turn.
Cliff Birdian. Variant 1. It's definitely better than the time I went in Ulbricht's campaign, left town, and then promptly got murdered by a sheep. That's a thing that happened. It was pretty embarrassing and extremely aggravating. I feel like there might be something over here. Okay. That would have been a good place to hide an item.
I'll make this quick.
Alright, well, those things are vulnerable to swords now that we know. So, hit it with the sword. And
Out
then
of
do
my
it
way.
again.
Out of my way.
And again.
Out of my way.
HP Thief was definitely a pretty good first one to get though. It really tore through Mr. Heathcliff. Heartcliff. Heathcote. Pretty well. Let's see. What are my skills? 64. Okay. I want to get the corrosive armor one next. All of life. Cool. Let's see. Might as well keep saving, even though I've only got one slot. And get this chest. The Herb of Awakening. Oh, those sparkles down there are like the river. Okay.
I'll make this quick.
Just another Birdian. Sounds kind of like a weird Yu-Gi-Oh monster. Let's try if I can see if I can kill him with just 3 strings. Yeah.
Don't
Nice.
start things you can't finish.
That gets us the Untouched bonus, which is admittedly just a 10%, but anything's better than nothing. It all adds up in the end, right? And there's no reason not to get it if you can, so. A healing grape. Not the most incredible thing in the world, but
Come
it's
on,
there.
I've got better things to do.
Everything around here is weak to swords. I'm kind of glad I got the feathered saber. I bet you I can kill this thing in 3 hits. I guess I'd lose that bet. Ow.
My turn. Out of my way.
Might have to use that HP stealing move.
Out of
Yeah, let's go. Let's go ahead and use HP. There we go. Oh, that
Don't
did
start
not
things
heal
you
as
can't
much as I was hoping it would because it was already weakened. Oops. All right. Well, that's fine. I want that chest. I'll get it later. I'll have plenty of opportunity to keep playing this at some point. West Clearbrook Traverse. Ugh. It's hard to say. Let's see. Wow, this place is pretty. Very nice music too. Who does the music for this game again? I remember looking it up and thinking to myself, it's a good composer. Well, I know that it's a good composer just listening to the music. I just don't know who does it. Or rather, I can't remember. The composer is Mr. Yasunori Nishiki, who doesn't have a Wikipedia article, so that's a bit of a weird thing. Oh wow, this game runs on the Unreal Engine 4? That engine truly can do a lot. VGMDP. His most notable thing is that he did pop-in music and Show by Rock. Cool. Is that it? Did you seriously compose Show by Rock? Because that's actually kind of cool. Interesting. Okay. That doesn't really tell me that much about him, but it's there, I suppose. Alright. What's down here?
Come on. I've
That
got
is a
better things to do.
evil-looking snail. Dagger. Hey. Giant slug. That's a snail, not a slug. If it didn't have a shell, then
Out
it'd
of
be
my
a
way.
slug. Okay, well, it doesn't hit that hard, so. Freaking out a little bit for nothing. Goes
Where's
down
the
4
nearest
hits.
tavern?
And level up. Essence of Pomegranate. Nifty. I assume the apothecary guy can take those essences and do things with them. Because that's what apothecaries do. Novel of Life. Dang it, there's a person over there. I definitely have to talk to them. If, at the very least, to steal from them.
Come on. I've
That
got
is a
better things
frog.
to do. My turn.
River Froggin. I don't even know what to
Out of
say.
my way.
But it is weak to swords.
My turn. Let's do this.
And he goes down
Don't start
without
things
too
you
much
can't finish.
trouble. Level 7's a pretty decent level, it seems like, by the way.
Oh,
Want to know what I just saw bobbing down the river? An egg, that's what. But it weren't no regular egg, I can tell you that. Bloody enormous it was, bigger than me head. Injurious seed and an enlightening earring. Mild hazardous substance of small volume. Let's try. What does it say? Your reputation in town will suffer if you fail. And if we looked at our skills, we could see that our skills are steel, level something, status, steel level 7. So there you go. Odds and ends. Huh? What is... Fetches a modest price if sold. Oh, okay. Oh, I noticed the bone has that moniker too.
I'll make this quick.
River frogging.
My turn.
Let's see if I can do this. I kind of figured out I couldn't.
Where's the nearest tavern?
What just happened? He like died. I'm confused. Oh, okay. Take that, Mr. Frog. I honestly don't know what just happened. Did he kill himself? I guess I could make that one a double attack. Because we end here with 4 of those, so.
Don't start things you can't finish.
So keep that in mind. Do a double attack instead of a single attack if you're killing something in that manner. And not just defending. South Clearbrook Traverse. Man, this... Sometimes things are hard to say. Sometimes words are difficult. Okay, let's see. Let's see what, if anything, is over this way. More frogs. Alright.
Out of my way. Out of my way.
Yep, and that should leave us with 3. Double cut really does hit him and then me.
And that's that.
Or, other way around. Still, really strange. What's this way? A save point. Okay. I see nothing wrong with that. I'm still curious to see if it just like boots you off after 3 hours. Kind of hope not. Maybe a little lucky.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Especially when I keep running into these.
Out of my way.
Hold on. He has 2 shields. A shame I surprised him when I didn't know what his weakness was. So I guess this is a River Froggin 2. We just got viciously snared. Oh, that decreases our speed. That's gotta be. Doesn't decrease my power though. I feel like I'm near the hunter lady. How do you get that check? Oh. I am dumb. Alright, this one's a pretty quick one to get to, so we'll just go ahead and grab it. Rub it.
Out of my way.
Rub it. Okay, I don't know why I'm making ribbit noises into the mark.
My turn.
Gotta love it when they use that double
things
cut.
you can't finish.
It just kills them. For no reason. It's such a weird attack. Alright, let's see what's in this. It looks fancy enough. 500. I'm just gonna call Gil until someone says the currency's name. Is there anything over here?
Come on,
Oh.
I've got better
Well,
things to do.
I mean, there's a giant slug.
My turn.
That's something, right? I wonder if I can kill it. Nope. Okay. Gotta keep testing that until I find something that doesn't work against. Oh. Okay, yeah.
Where's the
Quadruple
nearest
attacks
tavern?
on giant slug only. Got it. Oh, Sunshade. Huh, that's where Primrose is. But we want to go towards Clear Spring, so let's head back this way.
Come on, I've got better things to do. My turn. Ooh, my
Did we hit him with sleep? Or no, poison. Does this dagger poison?
Out of my way. And that's that.
Those things are also real good for experience. Well, all 7 of it. Anyway, we can now get the armor corrosive. Reduce a single foe's physical defense for 2 turns. That sounds like the thing I need. You unlock the new support skill. Here you can choose which support skills you want. Incidental attack. Sounds good to me. Oh, equip support skills. Learn more skills to unlock additional support skills. Don't forget to equip them. When using a non-damaging skill on a foe, there's a 50% chance you will attack as well. That sounds pretty cool, especially with Therian being able to, you know, steal and stuff. Let's see. Oh, it's a Jester. And it's got a grape in it. Great.
I'll make this quick.
Oh, another frog. Oh, another river frog in tea, actually. Yep. Put it in sleep.
Out of my way.
If this wakes him up. It does. Good to know.
Out of my...
And he's back to sleep again. Getting that untouched bonus is pretty nice. Makes me feel good. Like I'm not a total dip while playing. A soothing seed. Okay. You can now proceed beyond here in the demo version. Danger level 20. Okay. Yeah, I kind of don't want to go over there.
I've got better things to do.
Oh, the bee! I think he's weak to daggers. I would be wrong. Ugh. Ow. River wasp. Oh, it's slightly different from the one in Primrose's story. Was there one in Primrose's?
Where's the nearest
I
tavern?
feel like there was. I kind of remember one, but I could also be trying to trick myself. It's very possible. It's something I do a lot. 500 to learn the next one. Okay, well, it'll take a very, very, very long time to learn Steel SP, but by then, I'll definitely have enough for that to be worth it.
I'll make this quick.
Swords for both. 'Cause they're both River Frog in one. Alright.
My turn.
Sort of thing to do would have actually been to attack the other one, break it, and then use the triple attack on it. This guy's honestly gonna just die from like a double attack. Yeah.
Out of my way. Out of my way. And
Okay.
that's that.
That wasn't quite optimal, but I'm getting the hang of it. How do you get to Clear Spring? Oh, that's for Alphen. I want to get to... It's going to take a very, very, very long time to get to Ripple Tide from here. In fact, it's probably nearly impossible. Can I get back there? Nope. You actually have to walk there. Oops. Okay, well. And Sunshade's down there. So what's up here? Twin Falls.
I'll make this quick.
It says danger level 20. I have to assume I might die. I should probably go back to the save point and save just to make sure. Just to be sure I'm not walking into something that will instantly murder me. But we hit level 8, so yay! I mean, Therian's level 8. You can take care of it. Right? Right. Totally. This will not end badly in any way. This is guaranteed to go just as well as you think it will. I hear you saying to yourself that this will not go that well. And that's what you think.
Come on, I've got
Well,
better things
I'm about
to
to
do.
prove you wrong.
My turn.
Anyway, let's speed up this phone. You can probably kill him with the strike. No. Just too strong. He double cut himself to death. Also, 8 HP was enough to kill him. That annoys me a little bit. Alright. Yep, you can totally go in here. This will not end well. Oh, hey. You can actually save. Well, might as well. And hope to God I don't get stuck here forever. Well, there's a chest right there. It's an inspiriting plum. You know, that's not the greatest thing we could have ever found. Alright, let's see. We have, it's a lot of dudes. Well, that was bloody incredible. Okay, let's get the crap out of here. So, obviously you're supposed to have a party for that. That is definitely not an area you go into solo. Good to know. That was freaking incredible. Alright.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Well, after that massacre, this is a piece of cake in comparison. Not that I can think of anything that would have been harder than what we just did. At least off the top of my head. Alright, so as stated before, you can do that. Crash into this guy. And go.
Out of my way.
Did not quite do what I was hoping it would, but at the same time, I mean, we were just gonna break him and do a double attack again.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Still, probably not the optimal way to do that. But I think I'm underleveled to do it the optimal way. So, for my level, it's good enough. I definitely want to just keep playing this forever. It just feels so good to play RPGs again. Especially turn-based ones.
This is the beginning of your end.
Greetings, frog. Boop. That was not the sword.
Out of my way.
I don't know how I forgot to do that the first time. That was weird. So, beat the crap out of him now. Okay.
Don't start things you
I
can't.
might be able to actually kill them with the triple strike after breaking. It just kind of depends on luck. Clearbrook is that way. Okay. That's where I went wrong. Excuse me. Alright, well, Clearbrook. Steel axe. We have an 8% success rate on that. I'm
Why,
gonna
hi.
not. Welcome to Clearbrook, where the waters are pure and still. Thank you. My grandfather's cough is getting worse, but he still won't give up that pipe of his. That's a thing I can pretty much do. But I'm gonna avoid doing that for now. Ooh, there's a treasure chest over there, bud. Hey, grape! Sweet. And there's nothing in there. You cannot steal from the bartender. Change party. Restore reputation. Hear a tale. Equipment. Well, equipment is equipment. Travel on. Huh. So that lets you change your party. It does not let you switch tails, though. Zeph, Nina, you better hold on for me. There ain't no way I'm letting that venom beat you. You hear me, Viper? I'm coming for you. His name is Alphen, and he is an apothecary. His whole life has been spent in the pastoral village of Clearbrook, where he looks after the residents as a young apothecary. He is not alone in his efforts, though. Zeph, his best friend since boyhood, works alongside him. But when Zeph's little sister is bitten by a deadly viper, it falls to Alphen to fashion an antidote before the poison takes her. And so he ventures out to the cave of Rio, where he must do battle with the dread beast. He will need caring allies on the path he has chosen. Find comrades and add them to your party. Complete chapter 1 of their story and they will join you on your journey. After chapter 1, you can change your party members at the tavern. Okay. Not yet. So I will check what these guys have. Well, they have the arcane knife, but no swords, because it's the stuff that Alphen here can use, I'm assuming. Let's see. There's some... What? What? Oh, sell. That's why I'm... Well, that's what I'm doing wrong. Fetches a modest price if sold. And by modest, we mean real modest. Alright. I wonder if the bone actually, like, had another use. I'd be kind of upset to find that out. 55% for all this stuff. I cannot afford to lose Nina. She's the only family I have left. Oh, I almost stole from Zeph. Oops. Alright. Lily's possession.
Hey!
Nina's brother's the best apothecary in the entire village. Okay. And there's a save point and a chest that I'm totally gonna buy or steal.
Greeting to ye.
Beautiful flowers called water blooms grow in the cave of Rio just ahead. Alas, there's a lot of not so pretty things lurking there. Like blooded vipers, for example. Nasty critters. You'd do well to keep a wide berth. Iron Vest is pretty good, too. I don't think this is where I should be going at the moment. Yeah, that's probably because that's for Alphen's story, really. Alright. I mean, there are other people to talk to and stuff. I think what I'm going to want to do then is travel through Sunshade. Did you know that rivers in these parts flow beneath the surface as well as above? Well, they do. All sorts of interesting things float here from other towns in the Riverlands. Fascinating. Let's see. How's my stream health there? Yeah, looks good. Definitely looks better than when I was trying to play Kingdom Hearts. If I remember correctly, I wanted to do... Well, I wanted to do Primrose second, but if I'm going to do it in this trailer, or demo thing, I'd rather do Tressa second. Which, of course, means that I'm going to be making a very, very long journey. So, hopefully we can make it. Oops, I closed out of my other thing. Not gonna do that. Mainly because it'll slow down my internet. Alright, well, let's see. So, world map. The best way through there is definitely to head towards Sunshade. Alright. Well, let's go. Along the way, we'll battle many random creatures. That's the journey.
This is the beginning of
Alright,
your end.
let's see. It's just a frog guy. So there's a chance you can kill him. I mean, if there is a chance, we have to take it.
Out of my way.
Or maybe I am fooling
And
myself. It's very possible. The experience gain is also starting to become almost not worth it, but I do like money. So, might get the arcane dagger at the next town we visit, considering it'll be Sunshade, and Primrose uses daggers. I remember that for a fact. So, Sunshade is something. The journey might not be that long.
My turn.
It's hard to tell, really. Okay, the snail for a fact definitely does not die to the triple strike. So I definitely don't like that.
And that's that.
Did blinding cloud mess up my boost points? It's hard to say. I might have also just misunderstood. I don't think you actually get boost points if you use boost. That makes sense. And so the Southern Sunshade Sands. That's a bit of a tongue twister in and of itself, isn't it? Get that chest. I don't think this is where I should be going. I don't think so either. Isn't this the place where Primrose has her thing? I won't spoil it, because, you know, if you haven't played the first demo, then I'd recommend it. That way you don't have to experience the other two stories first. But
A good day to you.
Enlightening Earring, 65%.
How are you?
Inspiriting Plum, 65%. Really nothing of too much note. Yeah, I'll get the arcane knife. Especially because a lot of things around here will be weak to it. Right, she uses knives and spears. She also uses things that I cannot equip. There's this thing, though. That's a little better than the wind thing, but I do like to have the extra speed, so we'll just keep that for now. Hello. These are the dancers' dormitories. Ah, that's good to know. Anything cool? Ooh. There definitely is, but I don't have a very good chance to steal it. In fact, I have an unbelievably awful chance to steal that. Let's all be honest here. Portrait with a kiss. 80%'s pretty good. Failing path actions will negatively impact your reputation in town, so be careful. Townsfolk will not respond to your path actions if you have a poor reputation. Bartender at the tavern can fix your reputation for a fee. Fail 3 more times and your reputation in town will suffer. I mean, this will happen eventually, right? Okay.
Yeah?
And inside, we can find Halgendesh's thing, where a bunch of
Faring well?
dancers are. And also, people we can steal from. I said people we can steal from. Woo, okay.
Well, well.
Good food, good drink, and the dancing girls are easy on the eyes. If only the prices were more reasonable. Well, my traveler, what can I do you for? Just out of curiosity. Oh, okay. It hasn't actually fallen yet, so you do have a few free chances. That's good. Critical earring. That's good. But 65% is, it's a little low for my taste. That is really good, I bet. Protective earring and an empty coin pouch. Eh. A heavy coin pouch.
Oh, there.
Literally stealing people's money out of their pockets. I'm a dancing girl! Woo! Okay, that's enough. I'm so glad they let you actually get on stage though. That's kind of funny. Also, I do see that chest there. Don't think I'm blind. I do see it. Don't worry. I got it. It's a healing grape. Better than nothing. Alright. I don't want to get any armor for now. There'll be better armor and stuff in later chapters and such. So. Guess we'll head back into Sunshine. We can head east from here somehow. How do you do that? If I remember correctly, to exit this place, you go up here, don't you? Oh, there's a Primrose, by the way. What's with that mighty cliff that towers above us? Oh, what with that mighty cliff that towers above us? Sunshade is cloaked in shadow even during the day. That's good. Brightstone prevents blindness. That would be pretty useful. Oh, only Primrose can go that way. I haven't the faintest idea how to get the heck out of here. Oop, well, there's a chest. An old coin. Nifty. Oh, I guess we go this way? That'd be a thing we could do. And it's a lizard man guy thing. The heck is this? Sand lizard man. Well, he's vulnerable to daggers, so he's about to get effed up by my arcane. Oh, are you kidding me?
Over here. My turn.
There we go.
And
I bet I wasn't that far off from killing him. We need to hit that 9th level. That'll probably push us over the top. On top of that, there are the things back in our starting town that sold for like 4,000 or whatever. Those would probably also be really good. But all of the way.
this is the beginning.
That is a dung beetle with a giant cactus. Cactus roller. Ow. Watch him be vulnerable not to either sword or dagger. Oh crap. Well, we still have triple attacks. Those are still a thing we can do. It's just not as good because now we can't break this thing at all.
My turn.
This is actually highly awkward. Having a ball. Okay. I guess it increased its physical defense.
Out of my way.
So we're gonna just
And that's that.
wait it out, or, you know, just kill him. That works too, I guess. Alright. Let's hope we don't run into any more enemies like that. Oh, hey, Cobblestone. Cobblestone is where, your Templar boy is from. Ophirin. Ulbrich. Yes, Ulbrich. Right. There's a chest back there. I almost remember how to get to this. Oh, it's from the outside.
Come on,
Hey.
I've got better things to do.
That is
Out
a
of my
rat.
way.
Highland Ratkin 2. Dagger. Dagger. Ow.
Out of my way. Out of my way. Let's do this! And that's that.
No problem. Yeah, you just go like this. Or not. I have no idea how to get to that chest. Or at least I don't remember if I was ever able to. Cobblestone up, Stone Shade, Ripple Tide to the right. If I remember correctly, Ripple Tide is where
Come
we're
on,
going.
I've got better things to do.
So it's not too difficult to get from place to place. Also, these things being weak to daggers is definitely a thing. Very nice.
Don't start
We even
things you
killed
can't
them.
finish.
2 rounds. So. Oop. That chest is easy to get to. And it has a grape in it.
I'll make this quick.
Another one.
My turn. Over here.
Ha! I'll get the untouched after. Never mind. Me and my big mouth. Alright, well, whatever. He's
Where's the
dead.
nearest tavern?
It's fine. Saving is pretty fast on this, so that's pretty good. This is a little jittery, but that might just be the capture code. I know some games don't really like
I've
them,
got better
so
things to
this
do.
might just be one of those instances. I killed the last one with the triple strike, so this one probably won't be much of an exception. These Highland Ratkins aren't really too difficult to take down. Can I even kill him with a double strike? It was a good try. Another one will kill him.
And
Alright.
that's that.
Therian will probably be like my highest level dude because of the fact that I'm using him first. So let that be a lesson. The one you want the highest level to be is probably used first. What's in here? Untouched Sanctum, danger level 15, eh? Yeah, I learned my lesson.
Beginning of your end.
Believe it or not, I'm not an idiot forever. These bird things are weak to dagger. Beautiful. Ah. I believe they're called Giant Falcon. I would be correct. Alright. And
Out
just
of my
attack
way.
him. Wind Slash. Well, it's a good thing we're pretty resistant to wind then, eh? Or at least I assume that's what the wind robes do. I don't know. Sounds like it.
Where's the nearest tavern?
I also really like how flashy the attacks are. It really gives them some impact. So I'm guessing the way to 1200. I'm guessing the way to Riverton or whatever it's called
I'll
is
make
this way.
quick.
I'm glad most of the things around here are weak to knives, because, well, daggers. It makes things easier for me, though.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Whatever they are. Hey, he's almost level 9. Very nice. 3,300. It almost missed you. It's a light soulstone in there. It's not half bad. Alright, let's see. Rippletide. That's what it's called. Okay, so the coastlands. That's where we're heading. Because this is the home of, Tressa. A wind soulstone. Okay.
Come on, I've got.
I hope it
things
just
to
lets
do.
me keep playing. Because honestly,
Out of my way.
I feel like time demos are dumb. It really punishes people who like to explore things. It's encouraging you to just play it as fast as physically possible.
Out of my way.
And now he's asleep. And now he's gonna be real dead. Sweet.
And that's that.
And that's level 9. Do we have 500 HP yet? I feel like that speaks for itself, truly. The water effects in this game are really good. I feel like that's the entire reason we have a coastal town in this
This is
game,
the beginning.
is
You're
to
right.
show off the water effects.
Out of my way.
Alright, let's see. This is a sea birdigan. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh. Oh no. He's gonna be weak to nothing we
Out
have,
of my
isn't
way.
he? Nope. He's weak to swords. Carry on. My wayward son. There will be peace
And that's
when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Bow now, meow, meow, bow, meow. That's enough. I thought I forgot the lyrics there for half a second, and then I realized, no. No, I didn't. Is there anything over here?
Come on, I've got better.
I mean, I do want to
things
get
do.
to Tressa's story, but at the same time, it's funny. Hide and shell. Might as well
No,
defend
you
that
don't.
to make sure it's not like defense up when I'm trying to hit it. There we go.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Yeah, that might have ruined it if I hadn't done that way. So, I wonder if there's a level cap. That would be interesting and kind of disappointing, but at the same time, it would make more sense. But at the other same time, you'd also be restricting the time at the same time. That'd just be dumb,
Come on, I've got better things to do.
in my opinion. Okay, I'm curious.
My turn.
Well, I was gonna do it for the untouched, but the science still needs to be proven. Oh, when you break him like that, it no, okay, it's still there. Also, you can totally
And
kill him.
that's that.
So now we know. And knowing is half the. Yeah. Level 9 for Therian. Which way to the town? Seems like it's west of here. Let's go this way. Yep, I would be correct. Alright. Into Rippletide, where we can be a merchant girl. That'll be fun. It'll kind of remind me of the dude in Dragon Quest IV. Toro Neko. 80%, eh? 80%, eh?
Hello.
Rippletide isn't the largest port in the realm, but it sure is lively. Indeed.
Hey there.
Welcome one and all to Colzione Family Provisioners. If we don't have it, no one does. Okay.
Hello.
Marina. Welcome! If there's something you're looking for, just say the word. Dragon Scarf. Restores SP after every action. Whew. That sounds really good. Anything good in here? The Sunline Spear, which is 8,000. That would be pretty good. Right. I want to sell the empty coin pouch, which is 15. Portrait with the Kiss, which is 15, and that makes me feel stupid for trying to steal it. The Dubious Gold Ore. And an old coin, which is a fair price if sold. Nice. I'm still not sure if I want to keep all the other stuff, which is why I'm just doing so. I mean, if you're just gonna sit here and not do anything, I will take everything you have. Thank you. Alright, Provisioner's got that stuff. Bottle of poison dust.
Hello.
How's business? It's alright, I guess. That's the bartender. He does, you know, the bartender things. 500 gold. Gold, gill. Weird symbol. Whatever it is. Yes, I did see Tressa. I'm not blind. I just want to see if there's anyone to steal anything from. Like this memorial harpoon. Heh. I bet that'll actually help out Tressa a bit. That and having a buttload of money.
Greetings to you.
I'm a fruit connoisseur myself. I love that sweet and sour taste. As such, he has healing grapes and spiriting plums on him. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna not try and steal from that guy. Just for some grapes and plums, I mean, it's kind of a waste anyway, so. And that's the inn. It's, you know, it's where you go to rest. Okay, what's up, Tressa? On the cover, she looks the cutest. So, those stinking pirates, I can't forgive them for this. I'm getting everybody's things back no matter what it takes. Her name is Tressa, and she is a merchant. A tiny port town in the coastlands is the only home she's ever known. Here in Rippletide, she cuts deals and stocks shelves, doing all she can to help her family's shop afloat. Help keep her family's shop afloat. And from the quays she's walked 1,000 times, she looks out upon the endless sea and dreams of a wider world. When she is robbed by a band of thieving pirates one day, her pride as a merchant won't allow her to back down. And so she vows to set off for the pirate's den. She will need daring allies on the path she has chosen. Sounds good to me. Hell yeah, I hear the beginning of the tale. Hey, our reputation has improved. That's good. This world is brimming with treasures. And I know that what I'm searching for is waiting for me out there somewhere. So I'll set sail for the horizon and the great big world that lies beyond. I like this girl. She's very you know, intrepid, and she's adorable. Have I mentioned how cute she is yet? All right. And she has the cutest yawn you will ever hear in your entire life.
The shop ain't gonna stock itself.
Her voice.
Morning, Ma. Morning, Pa.
I know I keep saying it, but it's really familiar.
Morning, Tressa. Looks like our #1 employee is ready for another day of work.
Sure am. And I'll start by stocking up the store.
Hold your seahorses, little lady.
Get it? Because they live by the
What
ocean.
are the 3 things a merchant needs most?
Money, fame, and a bit of luck.
They need to be smiley, mannerly, and early. Thought you had me, didn't you?
Smiley mannerly and what?
You're too clever for me, Tressa. Now off you go.
Leave it to me, Pa.
Be careful out there, Tressa. Oh, those pirates have been causing trouble around the tavern lately.
I definitely need to look up her voice because it's bothering the crap out of me. Behind the voice actor, Octopath. There we go. Tressa Colazone. That's her name. No one knows. Awesome.
If you see them, you make sure to keep a wide berth, you hear?
Got it, Ma. Be back in 2 ripples of the tide.
I get it. They live by the ocean.
There she goes. She reminds me of myself when I was that age. Always running off somewhere, wanting to prove myself a full-fledged merchant.
Don't flatter yourself, dear. Our Tressa is something special.
That she is.
She also just low-key insulted you. Alright, so now we're Tressa. Oh, you start with only your money. Oh. Oh. Oh, dear. There in chapter 2. Recommended level what? Okay.
Hello.
Alright, well, Tressa's starting equipment is spears and bows. Alright. And as such, she actually does not have access to anything. So when you start a new story, it really means a new story. Alright. Good to know, good to know. Let's see. Well, we could get the iron spear, but we literally just stole one. So I'm gonna hold off on that. I will get the wolf's bow, though. Yeah. This seems like a good purchase. Cool. Alright. This, of course, leaves us with, like, almost no money. And I actually just stole all of the chests from the town, which means that she won't have the 500 starting goal she would. Oops. Well, she does have an entire other area to explore, so.
Oh,
Well, if it ain't the hardest working merchant in town. You even beat some fishermen to the pier. Don't sound so surprised. We both know the early bird gets the worm, or in our case, the fish. Because birds do eat fish, after all. You're darn right it does. Well, here's the catch of the morning. Ah, blue marlin, I see. A big one, too, with lots of good meat on its bones.
I can give you this much.
huh?
It's worth a little more than that. This is a whopper. I guess I'll just have to take my business elsewhere then. Your hook snagged its innards. I was willing to overlook the damage, but...
All right.
Fine, you got yourself a deal, Missy.
Pleasure doing business with you.
She's a devious little thing, isn't she?
Not bad.
You drive a hard bargain. You're a born natural at negotiating. I was wrong to underestimate you. You got that right. I may not look like much, but I can haggle with the best of them. I learned my lesson. Well, don't be a stranger.
Yeah!
I won't. Thanks again. Next up, wine. Utilize each person's path action to do stuff, and she can purchase items from people. It's almost as good as stealing everything that's not nailed to the floor. Oh, that makes sense, actually. She's like recounting her tale or having a flashback or something.
Hello there.
And the moral harpoon's gone. Oops. Well, I think I learned my lesson. Alright. Oh, and you can buy the healing grapes from this guy instead of stealing them all. Don't buy everything, leave some for me. Always looking for a bargain. I mean, that is cheaper than normal healing grapes, I think.
Hello. Hello.
How's business? It's alright. I was hoping she'd get a discount at, like, shops, but I guess that's not how that works. And he totally stole that stinging dagger. Alright. So, now I understand, which means that if you go up to this lady, you can see that the dragon scarf is worth 16,500. Yeah, I'd rather just steal it. Bottle of wine, 50 gold. We have the finest mead. Always looking for a bargain. I'm gonna stop saying that.
Another day, another deal. A deal so good, it was practically a steal.
But not actually.
Let's not liven up our little shop. Our little shop. Just
Look at those
me
water
and my
effects.
pa. If I don't take over, who will? The ocean is so vast.
I always wonder, what do I really want to do? What do I really want in life? How the heck old am I? And then I wonder,
What lies beyond the horizon?
that's very romantic.
Drop anchor!
I haven't seen that ship around here before. Wonder where it came from.
Oh, let's go check it out.
What a dreary town.
Well, screw you too, asshole.
But it carries a delectable scent. Its cuisine may be promising. What's the matter, lass? You look like a fish out of water.
I get it.
Is
We're
this
by
a
the
trading
sea.
ship?
Indeed, and I am its captain.
Do you have a name?
Well, Captain, the name's Tressa. I'm a merchant in this town.
A pleasure to meet you.
I'm sure you have all kinds of neat cargo on board. Say, do you mind if I take a peek? I'd love to see what you've brought from overseas.
You have a true merchant's eye, lass. You gaze at a simple trading ship as if it were made of solid gold. Alas, I only allow passage to those I trust.
Aww. What was that? I'll go check it out.
Busy as a dream, that one.
I'm sorry, do you know me? Uh-oh. Don't, I beg you. That's all I have left. Then we be in the same boat, matey. We got nothing left ourselves, ain't that right, Mac? Aye, Mick. And we be needing something. We be taking it. That's what pirates do, after all.
But...
Please have mercy.
Sir!
Captain, I got the goods from that there shop.
Nini?
There'd be only one captain around here, and it'd be me. Ha! Everyone knows I be the captain, and you're me first mate. We'll see about that, Mac, you scabby swine. Aye, we will, Mick, you scabby bottom sea bass. Can't you both be the captain? Fine. Now show us what other treasure you be hiding. Excuse me, I have a bow and a spear with your names on it. Hey, stop that! Says who?
I won't allow
Says me. The people who are merchants and fishermen doing all they can to put food on the table. Have a heart. Don't steal what little they have from them. only true lowlives would do that. How's this for heart? I'll give you one chance to shove off, kid. But best to be on your way, little one. We're doing grown-up business here. I'm not going anywhere. Well, what you got there, kid?
Yo-ho!
It's Rainbow Line, and it be ours now. Hey! A brat like you wouldn't appreciate none anyways. We're doing you a right favor by taking it off your hands. Now say thank you. Give it back!
Lass.
That's enough, lass. But Captain!
I might think again.
You've got pluck, I'll give you that. But they don't look like the types who listen to reason, savvy. Is this Jack Sparrow? Is this Captain Jack Sparrow? That lily-livered scallywag knows what he's talking about, kid. Best take his advice to heart. In this world, the strong take while the weak quake. Yar har har in a bucket of wine.
Bye-bye now.
Thank you kindly for the loot, you deck-wetting worms.
Fare thee well.
Aye, it's been a bloody pleasure.
There's no need to pretend.
Your legs are trembling. It's just a cramp, that's all.
Lass.
Not even the best merchant can buy back his life once it's taken from him. I know, but... Why won't they just leave us alone? Those pirates should be out at sea. Instead, they're holed up in the caves of Maya, west of town. Hint, hint. What do I do now? I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna beat the crap out of some pirates. Oh, we really are. Okay, let's go. We got the...
Hello there.
Going somewhere, lass. Captain. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were setting a course straight for the pirates' den. Awfully rash, wouldn't you say?
Well...
I know, but... And still you intend to go, I see. Oh, that must mean you have a foolproof plan of attack. And a weapon, of course. You wouldn't dare go empty-handed, would you? And do you see this wolf bow? Oh, well, okay. Only a fool would think they could haggle their wares back from dastardly pirates. I know, but I can't just sit by and do nothing. Those poor people might starve if they don't get their belongings back. On my honor as a merchant, I can't let them get away with this.
Oh?
A fine choice of words, lass.
Really?
Aye, if you're so determined, I won't stop you.
However?
On the condition that you let me help. How so? I'm willing to part with some of my wares if you think they'll prove useful on your journey. If there's something that catches your eye, consider it yours. For the right price, of course.
Deal.
Found anything useful yet? I want to take a close look at the wares of my fellow merchants here. And now we're Tressa. Sweet.
What can I get you?
Come look at these goods. The best bargain for your coin. Herb of Light, Herb of Clarity, Tree Nut, and Candy. I guess the plan is to buy everything. Please come again. That's the one you want, is it now? Might as well just take everything. Like what you see? It might be effective against a certain pair of pirates.
Oh.
And what would you need sleepweed for? I'm sure those pirates must be exhausted after all that looting. So I thought I'd help them relax by slipping some of this into their wine. You're a clever one, aren't you? Off you go then, and be safe out there, lass.
Thank you.
By the way, Captain, why are you helping me? Because my eye tells me to do so. As a fellow merchant, I'm sure you understand. We appraise with our eyes, and mine tell me there's something special about you. I see. Thank you, Captain. B, press and hold to skip. Interesting. Okay. That should do the trick. Now to make a special delivery to the caves of Maya. And so I'm on my way to the pirate's den. Really, you're gonna help me? I can't thank you enough. You've got a heart of gold. Now that I've slipped some of the sleepweed into their wine, once they've dozed off, the stolen wares will be as good as mine. Oh. Huh. Interesting. So you can actually help her out with her quest. Well, I mean, who am I to say no to that opportunity, right? The Iron Spear does increase speed a little bit, but eh. Do I have anything for you? Keep her with the armor, I guess. And I don't have anything for you in terms of accessories. And then we pool our money together. Sweet. A thief helping a merchant. You'll never see a weirder sight. Alright, let's see. I don't think that actually sells for more than I got it for. That's kind of the reason I bought it. Well, I guess that's what I get for trying to haggle. Alright, let's see if I can't buy some good stuff here. Such as another round shield. And... I mean, that's just better overall for a little bit less, for a little bit more money. We'll put that to Tressa as well. Alright. Sweet. Let's go! This'll be a piece of cake, because Therian is extremely overpowered. I am curious to know what that is like solo, but I guess... Oh wow, you can steal and purchase at the same time. That's pretty cool. I guess that's where the replayability of this game comes from. Or you could just take Therian out of your party if you want to, but I see no reason to do that. Unless it hurts your experience gain. Curious to see if it actually splits the experience, because if it does, it might be worth having her go solo for a bit.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Vulnerable to swords.
My turn.
Sounds good to me.
Here I go.
Oh yeah, this is gonna mess things up a little bit. But he's weak to bows. I am wrong.
What to do?
Oh, he's still broken. Okay. Right here.
Time to
I
close
think he was
up
vulnerable to it. Nope, it's not split, so we're good. Okay, in that case, Therian will definitely be a nice little helper. And by helper, I mean he's going to literally face roll everything. Because he's level 9. So, that's pretty cool though. By the time I get to like the 4th person, we'll just absolutely murder everything in the game.
What to do?
Out of my way. Don't start things you can't finish.
And level up for Tressa. Very nice. How are your skills? What are your skills? Alright, so we have collect and trade wins, whatever those do. Oh. Deal heavy wind damage and collect money from a single foe. That's just weird. Restore one's own HP and SP and cure status ailments. So she's like a Snorlax. Deal wind damage to all foes. Really like that. Grant 1 BP to an ally. That's not bad. Dodge a single physical attack with a 100% success rate. Pay money to summon hired help. 10 SP. That's a lot. And unknown. Probably for obtaining all skills. Yeah, I'll probably do Trade Tempest first. I think the idea is to get rest first, but since I have no need to do that, with Therian there, I can freely just do whatever. Also gotta remember that while doing people's beginning story quest, to not buy anything.
Do this.
Because you pull your money together afterwards, so. Battles also just became a million times easier with the second person. And getting the untouched bonus is super simple. I like the idea of Therian leading this band of rabble-rousers.
I'll make this quick. My turn.
to do? You got more than you bargained for.
Heh. She's also a speedo little thing, ain't she? Like faster than the thief, Speedy.
Step right up.
Alright, well, let's see what these flying fish are weak to. Is it daggers? No. Is it this harpoon? No. Ow. Is it swords? Okay, finally. Found something they're weak to. I'm sure they're also weak to bows. With the amount of times we've hit this thing, I'm kind of surprised it didn't die.
Here I go.
There we go.
My turn.
Alright, just break him and use triple attack with Tressa.
You got more
I mean
than
quad
you
attack?
bargained for.
Yeah, quad attack. 2 flying fish would honestly be a pretty difficult fight. By herself. Let's see. She's probably a little hardier than Therian here too. Oh, well, we're at the 2-hour 34-minute mark, so let's see how much longer we can keep going.
Hey,
Ahoy there, me hearty.
Ah!
Not you again. You looking for trouble, brat? No, sirree. I came to apologize on behalf of my town. We should have known we didn't stand a chance against you swashbucklers.
will this do?
This is for you. I hope you can forgive us. Wine! The captains will be happy to see this. Well, that was just as easy as we were hoping. Bottoms up. I really do like her. She's fun. Har har har! Those landlubbers didn't even put up a fight. Probably don't even know how. From the looks of it, their crusty barnacle of a town don't get many pirates. The strong take while the weak quake. And that's the way the world works. Yar har har and a bucket of fish. I have to stop saying that. Words to live by, courtesy of Captain Leon Bestrayal, Scourge of the Seas. In before that blonde guy is Captain Leon blah blah blah. Aye, we set out to follow in his footsteps and ain't looked back since. There ain't no better life than just taking what you want. That's a terrible way to live life. Captain! I told you there ain't enough room for 2 captains around here.
You got that
Right? Like I said, you're just the first mate. Sit your squabbling aside, captains. We got more wine here.
Yo-ho!
Did you say wine?
Ah,
That kid came by, said her town was sorry for what it done. Those landlubbers are fast learners. Or they're too yellow-bellied to put up a fight.
all right!
A toast to the landlubbers! To the limp-legged jellyfish of Rippletide!
Cheers! Cheers!
To the pirate in life! And then they all got drunk, and then they all got very sleepy. It should be just about time. Alright, let's go. Therian's just like, I'm impressed. I ship him. Totally, 100%. Anyway.
Whoa!
Well, that was easy. That's what they get for underestimating me. Tressa, scourge of the 7 shops. I don't know why I have a person in my friends list called Spaghetti. Okay, don't ask me. Anyway, there's a chest over here. It's got a healing grape in it. We're gonna have a lot of those by the end.
This is the beginning of your
Sleeping pirate.
Let's
That's actually that's a cool touch. He is not weak to spears.
My turn. Yes.
He is not weak to daggers.
What to do?
So he's probably weak to bows. Yep.
Out of my way.
Not weak to either thing Therian uses, so the dagger is the better choice.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Triss is just gaining levels like a mad woman. Alright, let's see. Ooh, just over here. Hey, Plum. With great to Plum. I don't like the look of that.
Ready or not, here I come.
Wasn't the original
Out of my
demo
way.
using like a dude to save? And now it uses books. So you can see how different it's gotten and
No,
stuff.
you don't.
Anyway, Pyro wants to sleep. So you break him with Tressa's bow. And then you go all in with Therian's dagger. And her bow again. Perfect.
How's that?
There's a chest back there and I want it. Thunder Soulstone. Nifty. So how do you get to this chest?
I'll make this quick.
That's a snake.
My turn.
Dagger.
My turn now.
Scaled viper. Spear.
My turn.
Out of curiosity. Not sword.
My turn now. How's that?
I'm actually glad to get Tressa's second because she uses spears and bows, which gives me almost full coverage. The only things I'm missing are axes and staves. I wonder if there's anyone who uses both. A traveling peddler who sells grapes and plums and stuff. Well, I don't see any way into this chest. Is it back here somewhere? Scaled Viper. We surprised him!
Let's do this.
Wait, is she now faster than Therian?
What to do? Time to close up shop.
Probably will get her the Sun Spear after this, honestly.
I'll make this quick.
Who's first?
No, you don't.
Let's do this. Let's do Time to close up shop.
Hey, Therian leveled. Cool. Alright, let's see if this is the way to... Well, I mean, that's the way to one of the chests, I suppose. I have no idea how to get to the other one, though.
This is the beginning of your end.
Sleeping pirates.
No, you don't.
Here I go!
Oh. He's vulnerable to something else. It was bows.
Out of my way.
Out of curiosity. Nope.
Nice try. My turn now.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's do this. You got more than you bargained for.
Oh, I bet some of these things are also weak to wind. I didn't even think about that. But she does have the trade winds ability. Or skill. It really bothers me that I can't figure out a way to get to that chest. Oh, wait. I'm actually really dumb. You just go this way.
Open for business.
That's just Pirate 1, yeah. They're both weak to bows. Am I an idiot?
No, you don't.
Maybe.
What to do?
It's very possible. Also, Therian seems to fit Gentleman Thief pretty well. So he'd totally help this young lady out. Even though he has a bunch of soul stones and, or spirit stones. Dragon thingies to find. Okay. And inside here we find some refreshing jam. Sounds good. Alright, so obviously there's a boss fight up here. In case you know, can't read cues in a RPG or something. I hope there's treasure in your dreams. Because there won't be any here when you wake up. Hey, what are you doing here? Me? What am I doing here? Well, I just came to back to get the cask, but I'll be going now. Oh, that's mighty kind of you.
Mac!
Mac, you lazy sack of bones, get up! We got ourselves an intruder. What? Uh-oh.
You?
Hey, I know you. You're the brat from the town. Oh, I gets it now. You came to steal our loot while we was sleeping, didn't you? You don't miss a thing, do you? You got guts, kid, but guts alone won't get you far in this world. We don't forgive none what tries to take our hard-earned loot.
What?
Hard-earned? You stole all of this. That we did, which makes it ours now.
Hey!
You don't understand the meaning of earning anything. You don't understand all the love and care that went into making these products. How hard those people have to work to earn the satisfaction of their customers. And it's up to merchants like me to make sure these products find their way into the hands of those who can appreciate them.
I won't allow it.
So on my honor as a merchant, I will get those goods back! I love her. She is definitely the best character in this game. You're a sharp bait, brat.
You got that.
Don't expect us to go easy on you. The world's a harsh place, as we're about to teach you.
Now, let's get down to business.
Alright, so Mac and Mick. I have no idea where to start. If only I had. Oh, well, okay. That is a thought. Well, let's go through their weaknesses.
It's my turn now.
Okay, Mick is vulnerable to spears, and I bet Mac is vulnerable to bows. But might as well test it. Especially considering I've got quite a lot of armor for this point in the game. And a second person more than that. Yep. I was correct. I forgot to check Tressa's freaking skills. Oops. Alright, this one. Hey, are you vulnerable to swords?
My turn now.
Guess I'll just use the armor corrosive and dagger thing combo. Alright, let's see. So, spears. 1, 2. And break. Hers is probably really tough if you went with hers first, honestly. I fucked it up. Okay, armor corrosive.
I see.
This is fine. Tressa can still beat the crap out of him. Yeah, that definitely wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be. We'll still do this thing.
You're too.
He's probably pretty close to that. Me mate's got me back.
Let's do this.
Oh, he's like protecting him. Okay, that's fine.
Out of my way.
Okay, we need to get him down to 1.
Out of my way.
And then we corrode him.
I see. Out of my way. No, you don't.
My turn now.
And then we defend to push up his turn. And break. Awesome. That works perfectly. She's dying, by the way. I thought everyone should know that. Alright, let's see. Oh, armor corrosive didn't last. Oh, but you can make it last longer. Okay.
You're too.
We could also do almost 1,000 damage to him and nearly kill him. So. And now the other one's defending. I should also probably have her heal herself with those 25 grapes. Alright.
Out of my way.
Oh, now they're defending each other, actually. Okay, that's just kind of annoying, but not really that big a deal.
Out of my way.
I wonder if they're vulnerable to fire.
Don't.
Let's do this.
It's too bad that would take literally ages to do that too. Alright, let's see. 2. Okay.
Out of my way.
What's level 2 skill so it lasts 4 turns?
I see.
Oh, their name changes color depending on how close to death they are. That's interesting. Okay, do that. Break him. Wonder if he's still covering while he's vulnerable.
Out of my way.
Okay. He does. Okay.
What to do?
Good to know. Wait, what? Oh, now that they're covering each other, you can't like do that anymore. That's kind of annoying. Okay.
My turn now. Let's do this.
Oh, he just doesn't cover him all the time.
Here I go.
It's a confusing battle. We got this though. No problem.
My turn now.
Got him. Okay. We'll make you walk the plank. Defense up and strength up, I guess. That's actually quite a lot.
I'm ready for you.
Let's just do this.
You're too.
Oh, he had like 62
Don't
HP
start
left.
things you can't finish.
And Triss is level 6. Oh, I should have stolen. I need to remember that. Hand over those goods. You're one tough barnacle to pick, but we're just getting started. Mateys! Oh. You're a ninny for challenging us all on your own. Except that one guy. In this world, the strong take while the weak quake. Time to learn your place, you squirmy little maggots.
That's far enough.
Those who only pick on the weak and defenseless have no right to speak of the way the world works.
What's that?
Well, if it ain't the lily-livered scallywag from before. What difference does one more make? Get them! Ah, he done swabbed our decks! Just who are you?
Oh?
I think any pirate worth his brine would already know.
What?
That blue... You have to use your imagination a little bit. Spear!
Oh!
With the strength and swiftness of a viper!
You can't be serious.
Could it really be?
Captain Leon Pastrana.
What?
Captain, are you really the Leon Bistral? I named the pirate no longer. Now I'm just the captain of a humble merchant ship.
What do we have here?
Here's a lesson for you lads from a true man of the sea.
Prepare yourselves.
Dead men tell no tales. I ain't ready to be a dead man yet. Hull bottom mateys, else it be the locker for us. Their feet are as quick as their wits are slow.
Lass.
Call me Leon, lass.
Mr. Leon.
Thank you for saving me. I believe one good turn deserves another. Now have you gathered all you need?
Yes.
Yep, all that's left is to bring back the goods. Excellent work. Now you can return home, your honor as a merchant all the greater. I must make for the docks. It's nigh time I set sail. You're leaving so soon?
Of course.
The sea calls me, lass. But before I do... Why don't you come by my ship?
What's the matter?
What are you waiting for, lass? It's just, you said you only let those you trust onto your ship, so... So climb aboard already.
Lass.
It took a great deal of courage to stand up to those pirates, and I believe such bravery is deserving of such a reward.
Huh?
Reward?
Hi.
I've collected countless treasures from the furthest corners of this world. They are my most prized possessions, and you may take whichever you fancy.
Really?
Can I have your spear? I could never take something so precious from you. It's okay, lass, I insist.
Oh?
Unless you don't care much for treasure, hmm? Well, when you put it that way, I can't really refuse. That's the spirit.
Whoa!
I always knew the world was full of treasures, but I never dreamt I'd see such wonders. This is beautiful.
Huh. Oh!
Oh, a fine choice. What strikes you about the painting, lass?
Well,
I don't really know. Out of all these incredible treasures, this one, it speaks to me. It's like I can see into the artist's soul. I can feel what he felt, all he experienced in his life. That is Love Unforgotten, a work left behind by Bastian, a famed painter from a land to the west. He was quite the admirer of women and married 4 times. And yet, he could never forget the memory of his first love, who tragically passed when the two were babes of 13 years. It was his life's work to depict her as a woman grown, the beauty he knew she'd have one day become, working on the piece until the end of his career. That is freaking tragic. Today, it is one of the world's most famous works of art. And I stole it from a museum. Okay, I could have left out that last part, I guess. Wow, I never knew. Mr. Leon, would you mind if I looked around a little longer?
Of course.
Not to your heart's content, lass. A born merchant, that one. I can see it in her eyes. She knew not a thing of Bastion, yet identified that painting as a masterpiece in an instant. I thought this was just a sleepy seaside town, but this girl... she just might be a shining gem among the rocks.
Huh?
Did you say something? This is the one. Is it alright if I take this?
This is...
Well, let's have a look now. I'm afraid this old thing won't sell for much. It was left behind by a man I once led aboard in my younger days. It seems I neglected to throw it out and it got mixed in here. It's best you choose something else, lass.
I'm not so sure about that.
No, I want this one. I can't really explain it, but I feel like it's calling to me.
Mm-hmm.
Is it now? Consider it yours then.
Thank you.
Fare thee well, lass. Perhaps a day will come when you and I meet as rivals. But I won't be beat. I swear it on my honor as a merchant. Weigh anchor, men. The ocean calls.
I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Within those dusty pages, I felt like there was something that would change my life forever.
Oh, it was a book. I thought it was like a flute.
Can't wait to go home and read it all.
Well, that's the 3-hour mark. I just kind of want to see if it stops me at some point. Within that book were the records of a traveler, one who had journeyed to the far ends of the realm. Spellbound, Tressa forgot time, and read every one of his adventures. Meanwhile, Therian stole everything from every single person in the town, even though she had worked so hard to get it all back.
Brimming with treasures.
Oops.
And I know what I'm searching for is out there somewhere.
So, I'll set sail for the horizon.
Who reads while standing like that? I'd be on the bed.
The great big world beyond.
That settles it. It's time I see the world.
What?
I'm going to leave Rippletide and become a traveling merchant. I'll see the world and have customers from every corner of the realm.
Oh my. Just think about what you're saying, dear.
Nope, I'm good.
Traveling merchant? I won't have it. You're not even a stationary merchant yet. You need at least 2 more years of stocking the store, and 3 years of working the shop front. That's 5 years before you're ready to go anywhere.
Nah.
Sorry, Pa. My mind's made up. Besides, I'll get all kinds of training on the road.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
As we said, she is a master negotiator.
There's no point in trying to stop you now, Tressa. You have my blessing.
Oh, darling! This is our little girl you're talking about.
I know. But I had a feeling this day would come. She is her father's daughter, after all. In the end, being a good merchant boils down to experience. And that's just what you'll find out there. Go and see the world, Tressa, until your heart's content.
I understand, but I can't help but worry, Tressa.
Don't worry, I'm just going on a journey with my good friend Pikachu. Oh wait, wrong game.
Take care of yourself out there, won't you? Be strong, and may the sacred flame light your path.
Whoa, hold on. You people follow the flame people? That's a little,
Thanks, Ma. Thanks, Pa. And I'm sorry for leaving. But I'll come back one day, and you'll see just how much I've learned.
We wouldn't know what to do if you didn't. After all, you're our #1 employee.
This is bloody adorable.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Pa.
And so ends chapter 1-ish of Tressa's tale. And that ends our tale of the first 3 of Octopath Traveler. So we saw 2 of the stories, so I guess you can beat them each in about an hour and give yourself about an hour of travel time between. So, overall, I should be getting about 10 hours at least out of this little demo here. And that'll be a pretty good little, bit of experience. But, what do I think? This game is pretty freaking fun. I love it. And Tressa's story especially was really heartwarming. It's also interesting that you can let other people just like join you on your quest. It's a pretty cool touch. Will I be playing more of it? Heck yeah. Will I be buying it day one? Heck yeah. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on Octopath Traveler. But what do you think? Go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. And don't forget to leave a like. And subscribe to my channel if you want to follow me for more content. In the description below, there will also be links to my Twitch and Twitter. And yeah, that's about everything. Until the next adventure. Later, guys. Pretend he's waving at you. I don't know.